Hey y'all, hey. I'm not really sure what this is about. I tried to ignore it, but seems like that's not going to work out. I just got a message about somebody crying, like they feel overwhelmed. Maybe you're somebody's like special place, and they are needing your comfort in some way. When somebody's wondering about you, they're wondering about you. What are they wondering about you? This feels like someone you don't talk to. 5 of Pentacles reversed to the Strength card. How do you do this? How do you do this? They're wondering how good things are going for you. Somebody wants your forgiveness. How are you finding strength to forgive people? Someone's also wondering if you do forgive them. Tell me more. This is somebody that doesn't want to be disruptive to you, to whatever you have going on. It's like they want your attention, but they don't want it to be known that they want your attention. Tell me more. How do you do this? Tell me more. How do you do this? Three of Wands. 5 of Cups. How do you do this with no regrets? How do you do this? How do you get such good luck? How are you? Somebody want to know how you're a good fucking person? How do you turn things in your favor? A Leo is significant. A Taurus, a earth sign is significant. Almost said a Taurus, but it didn't feel like a Taurus exactly. Like it feels like they are holding on to the energy of a Taurus, or they are really close to a Taurus, or the Taurus is not their sun sign. It's like they're rising. How do you do this? What does that mean? Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You make this shit look easy. How do you not make people feel so small? Someone's finding out. They're finding out something about you. There's like an exchange of messages about this, or like they're like sending these messages, or someone's sending messages to them. Like someone's texting. In this text conversation, you're not talking about why something, like, you're not talking about a betrayal directly. You're not talking about hard endings, but you can feel that it's there. Someone's offer is too small. That's being pointed out here. Someone feels like their offer is too small. They feel like they need to step it up. Tell me more. Six of Cups. A past situation, they've been holding on to a past situation where like somebody didn't make them feel, you made somebody feel unwanted. You made them feel like someone's recognizing how you changed someone's mind. You made them remember a situation that they were in and they were crying over spilled milk about this situation. You didn't coerce this person, coerce this person. What the fuck is coerce? You didn't coerce this person. You didn't yell, scream, fight. As I picked up a 5, you told this person like you're not gonna compete. Like you don't have to put up with this shit. They believe you. Someone feels like they gotta step up their game when it comes to you. You could have told this person they need to step up their game when it comes to you. Those small offers won't hold you over. You're somebody like you are willing to communicate. You have a very nurturing spirit. You're a businesswoman. You carry yourself very, very, they like the way you carry yourself. Like it makes them feel like they could use you in their life, like in a positive way. It makes them feel like, I feel like that's not the reason why I came out here to do this reading though. Like that's not, it's okay, we're here. How do you do this shit? How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? Tell me more. How do you get people to do what you want them to do without forcing your hand upon them? This Queen of Pentacles isn't someone that's forcing their hand. How do you get people to... This looks sexual. Like maybe somebody's been trying not to be emotional. They have anxiety. Somebody has like really, really, really bad anxiety. You've been showing this person that you notice things about them without them trying to make it obvious. This person is not, they're like really logical. You're like making them want to soften up. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles. They're worried. Lots of worrying. This person wants to make it known that they see your value. Something's really significant about your hair. The change in your hair. They like your hair. For some of you, this is past, present, or future. Why did I just count like this? Like, why did I just count? 1, 2, 3. Number 3 is significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. This person is not accustomed to showing their emotions. They realize that they have to show their emotions. They realize that they have to give you something to work with. They have to do more. They have to show more. They have to... But you're not demanding. It's kind of like this is the standard. And that's just what that is. Like if you were able to shortchange people in the past, if people, like this person knows that they are, they said to say were, this person knows that they were shortchanging you. This person likes the way you have handled their temper tantrums. It's important to call it a temper tantrum. It's a childhood wound. This person is wondering how you are as a mother. You're making them feel things that they haven't felt. This person is really anxious. How were you able to like pick up on them being so anxious? This is someone that likes to be stoic. This is someone that is used to being the smartest person in the room. This woman is shaped like the letter H, like where the I'm sorry, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Tell me more. How do you do this? They want to know how you do this. Baby, this bunny looking at me. Somebody's like fucking like rabbits. Lilies are significant. The color white is significant. Someone likes you in the color white. Your toes, your sandals, your feet. That's really standing out to them. It's making them feel like where somebody could have made them feel like it wasn't good enough. You could have, you're showing them maybe you're willing to work with them. They don't want to say the wrong thing to you. Something significant about pausing and reflecting. Do you put spell work on men? Maybe somebody wants to know that. Probably. Shit, probably. You probably do. I'm not. This doesn't feel like somebody's confused. This doesn't feel like you're like sitting. I actually decided I'm not gonna get into that. I am, but I'm not, right? This doesn't feel like you're like sitting in front of a cauldron saying, ooh, stir the pot, like love me, love me, love me. Somebody's trying to stir the pot. That's why I said I'm not getting into that. Somebody keeps thinking they're gonna get you like aha, like bitch, you the joke. Whoever keeps trying to aha, like they're the joke, not you. Moving on. Ain't gonna get no cloud addiction my attention. Somebody keeps thinking they're gonna get cloud off you. Moving on. Hawks are significant. Hawks are about action. You could be moving and grooving a lot these upcoming days. Somebody said go back to that person that we were talking about. Go back to that person. Who wants to know about that person? Libra energy is significant. Who wants to know about whoever this person is? Excuse me. Somebody's trying to use like their power of suggestion to get things to go in the way that they want. 4 of Pentacles. Possessiveness. You keep changing things that may not be attractive to someone, and it's making them like I think her name is Sinead, if you just let me, like giving them the things they didn't know that they needed, giving them the things that they didn't know that they wanted, calling them out on their shit without going up to somebody like poking them in the head saying you stupid bitch, like you're not handling yourself in that way. You're not going to handle yourself in that way. You're very successful at what you do without you trying to. Somebody's what's this 4 of Pentacles? Someone's stingy. What's this 4 of Pentacles? Temperance. Someone knows that the key to balancing out money is to not be stingy with it. So like let's say money likes to flow. I don't know who needs to hear that. Money likes to flow. You gotta pay for this. That phrase may be significant for somebody, but money likes to flow. You don't like people with like stingy pockets, stingy behaviors. You could be with this Queen of Pentacles. You're a very giving person. Your lips are significant, like your lip gloss, your lipstick. You don't have to be flashy to get your point across to be whoever it is that you're going to be. Teaching this person a lesson. Whoever this person is, it's like relentless. Teaching them God sent, like you're a reminder for this person to appreciate the blessings that they do have, or to see this person starting to see you as a blessing. Maybe they didn't expect to see you as a blessing. Maybe they didn't want to see you as a blessing, but they are seeing you as a blessing. I noticed my tone of voice got softer. Yeah, money likes to be spent. So like, let's say if someone's saving for a goal, the balance there is to exchange, right? If you behave as if money's never going to come, guess what? It's never going to come. If you behave like you'll always have what you need, you'll always have what you need. But if you behave like you could just fuck off everything, then guess what? It's always going to be fucked off. Like, it's something significant about balance in relation to money. That's why something keeps working out for you. Like, even if you want to save for a goal, you recognize, or this is a gentle reminder to yourself, like, even if you're saving for a goal, you're still existing now. You're here now, and you need to be able to spend a little. Like, you don't have to penny pinch. Maybe someone's taught themselves that in order to save for a goal, you have to penny pinch. That's not the case. That's why their relationship with money looks a little different than your relationship with money. Yeah, and you have a fair balance on money. Like, you don't just believe it's gonna fall out the sky. Somebody feels like you're not stressed. They're never gonna see you stressed, especially if they, I'm not gonna say that they get off on seeing you stressed, but it makes them feel comfortable to know that they have like an upper hand on you in some way. They're not going to see you stressed, because then when they do hear about the way you're stressing about certain things, they realize how much you've been keeping to yourself. For some of you, this is upcoming. Somebody's finding out how much you've been keeping to yourself, and it's like making them feel bad. This isn't somebody that wants to acknowledge that they feel bad. This isn't somebody that's good with their words. This isn't somebody, like, they are seeing something from your perspective and it's making them feel like a piece of shit. Now they're telling me to go back to this person we were speaking about in the first place. This person's attempting to hold on to finances, penny pinching or saving or whatever that looks like. They have to give to you in order to receive from you. And there's not that doesn't mean like, that doesn't mean like, oh, if you want me to give you some head, then you got to give me $5 or whatever that amount is. $5 for some head is crazy. $5 for some head is crazy. There's a lot of directions I want to go in with that, but what are we talking about, spirit? It doesn't mean like someone has to be treated like a prostitute. Someone does have to be treated as if they're valued, whoever that is significant for. Somebody showing up with a BDE energy, right? With a big dick energy. Big time. They can't be a player with you. That's not going to work. They can't be toxic with you. That's not going to work. They can't someone's like coaching this person behind the scenes, like, no, they don't like this, they like this. No, they don't handle this, they handle them this way. Like, no, like this person, somebody's like correcting this person. Maybe this person has a mentor, or maybe this is just happening spiritually, where like their spirit squad is encouraging them behind the scenes effortlessly. I keep Nicki Minaj, how do you do this shit? How do you do that? I don't remember what song that is, and I don't really listen to Nicki Minaj. Somebody thought you had a BBL. Jiffy cornbread, booty corn fed. Somebody's finding out something happened to you, and they don't like it very much. It was hidden from them. Somebody tried to hide something that they did to you. Anything else? What else did? Anything else? I felt like I was not going to. There's a gift coming, a blessing coming, some happiness coming, some balance coming. They know you're prepared to like maneuver. This is gonna happen somebody knows you don't want to have a conversation, or this person doesn't want to have a conversation, and whatever op-ass bitch keep trying to make something hard for you, fuck them. That's how that's gonna go. Yeah, they can't. They're not. going to. It's not going to work. And it keeps backfiring them. This person that is secretly like wishing harm on you, wishing bad on you, wishing something doesn't work out for you. It's like multiplying your blessings. It's multiplying your income. It's multiplying your energy. Is multiplying. Meanwhile, they feel depleted. Meanwhile, the person next to them like hates them. Meanwhile. Why am I talking about them? I don't want to talk about them. They want you to talk about them. They feel rejected by you. They wish, like, they keep trying to convince themselves like that they, like, when they speak out to people, they have to say that they don't want you to be a part of something. But they like really wish that you were a part of something. And that's something that both of you all know. And they know that you know that also. So how do you show grace to somebody that's behaving like that to you? How do you show understanding like that to somebody that's behaving like in a not so nice way to you? How do you, that don't mean you accept it. That don't mean that it's okay. That don't mean that you encourage in that behavior. That don't mean that that shit is fair to you and that person's gonna get away with doing things that are unfair to you. That don't mean that you gotta go back and get it in blood. That don't mean a lot of things, but what it do mean is that we gonna focus on what we need to focus on in relation to this conversation. That's what I mean. Anything else? Close up this reading. Fuck. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I don't know if I said that. Drop your shit at the door. You can pick it back up when you leave. You bring relief to someone. You bring relief to someone, and they want you to feel, to know, to understand that you do bring relief to them. They recognize how sharp you are. They recognize the things you're saying without saying it. They recognize their bad behaviors. They recognize where they need to give more. They recognize it. Sometimes they just like to see what they can get away with. It reminds me of a child. Come through, Divine Feminine. They recognize that you deserve more. They are harder on themselves than you've seen. The thought of you not being around this person bothered them. The thought of you going silent on this person bothered them. The thought of you being out of this person's life, 150 is significant. The thought of you being out of this person's life bothered them. The thought of them feeling like they weren't enough, it bothered them. This person's got a lot going on. A lot, internally. That tastes like cucumbers. This person's got a lot going on internally. Someone they want you to fall in love with their mouth. You're not a young hoe. You're not a young hoe. Like, you're like a bridge between understanding and accepting and communicating with an older crowd of people. Someone's not getting away with being wishy-washy with you. They understand that you go cold when they get wishy-washy. You're like reflecting their behaviors back onto them. Someone is like watching this in real time, like, man, what's going on with you? Enjoy this time, and everything is okay. Even those like slight concerns that you have, the concerns that you don't speak about, the concerns that you aren't sure how, that haven't exactly resolved themselves or revealed themselves just yet. Continue to enjoy this time and let your spirit squad work out the rest. Now, if you have been a piece of shit and are continuing to be a piece of shit and you just want to dwell and thrive and piece of shit your way through pieces of shit, then this part of the conversation may not be for you, and your shit probably don't look like that. But guess what? Personals are open. Feel free to email me, call me, reach me, beat me when you want to see me. I don't know. I forgot. Kim Possible. I'm gonna go now. Someone wants to ruin your day, and they think they're gonna do something to ruin your day. Oh, that's too bad for them. Yeah, personals are open. Email me. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for letting me know how it resonates in the comments. thanks. Close up my energy from this reading. You can have your shit back. You know, that's also how you carry yourself. Like, you will tell these people they can have their shit back. Like, cause ain't nobody ever gonna hold. That's probably your ego. You're a strong, independent woman, ain't you? Like, and you ain't gotta do it to make it hurt. You ain't gotta be hurtful, but you'll make a motherfucker miss you. You'll make a motherfucker feel depleted. You'll make a motherfucker feel like they not enough. But you also can, like, take it there. You can take it there, take it there, take it there, take it there. Something really good is about to happen for you, Ace of Pentacles. I'm not going to tell you what that something is because, yeah, I guess you needed some gentle reminders about a few different areas in your life. So this is for you. And you handle surprises well. Whatever that means for you. You handle it well. You handling shit well. So keep handling shit well. And don't forget that shit is handled. It was handled when they start even thinking that. How dare they even think that about you? Ashe. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, the happiest card in the deck.